Yeah, man, you can go ahead and pinch yourself because no, you're not dreaming. Yes, this is real. This is my second upload in 2 days. I know. Clap it up, right? So, if you couldn't already tell, we're doing a tier list today, but not just any tier list, not just a skill tier list or whatever. We're talking about entertainment value here. We're talking about if this guy is fighting, if this person is fighting, what am I thinking? What's my reaction? How far will I go to see this fight? Okay? Now, I would say I'm a hardcore fan. Hopefully I'll be able to know all these. I just can't. I might slip on some of the names, but I know the fighters. I swear I know most of these fighters. If I don't know someone, I'm probably just gonna skip them. Or if I've seen them fight once or twice but can't remember their name, I'm just gonna throw them in a tier, and that's that. Don't be you fucking not even you don't even know this fucking guy. Prelim fighters on the cat. Like, come on, bro. So these guys are all ranked. I believe. I think that's what this list is. So I should know them, but don't hate me, bro. I got a job. Aaron Pico. Aaron Pico is like, I think, well, should we explain the tier list? Let's explain it. So, obviously, S tier is I'm selling my soul to watch this. This is like, I don't care what I have to do. I will back out of every single obligation that I've made, even legally. I'll back out of obligations to watch this fight. Second one down for it is okay, I'll call out of work for this. Like I will. I'll take the punishment, at work to be able to see this fight or be able to see this main event, right? Holy shit, what a banger. Pretty self-explanatory. Like this is like a holy shit, that's dope. Not quite like I'll call out of work for it, but more like I'm going to be watching it at work while I'm, doing things. Entertaining but forgettable. There's a lot of these where you watch that and you're like, yo, that was actually kind of a banger. But like there's quite a few of those, and it's just like then you kind of forget about it. You know what I mean? Those do exist. Perfect example, Jeff Neal, Shavkat Rakhmonov, right? I don't think that's forgettable, but there's a lot of people out there who won't remember that fight, and it was a banger. I don't care either way. Yeah, there's going to be quite a few of those guys in here, to be honest. And I'm avoiding it. I don't know if I'm avoiding it is going to be a huge like I'll never watch it. There's not really many guys that I don't like I won't watch period, but there you know what I'm seeing a few. I'm looking down and I'm seeing a few. So, all right. Well, let's start with Aaron Pico. Aaron Pico at this point, I mean, I'll give him entertaining but forgettable, and that is pushing it, but I will give him that because he's decent, right? He's not bad. All right. What do you got next? Ayman Sahabi. I don't care. I just don't care. I know who this guy is. I've seen him fight, but I don't know his name. To be honest, I'm going to give him entertaining but forgettable because I don't know his name. Rakic. Rakic is like he's all right. I don't know. I don't really give a shit. I don't care about Rakic. Pereira at this point, Pereira's like an I'll call out of work kind of guy because I'm not selling my soul to watch Pereira anymore. I don't know that I ever would have, but I'll call out of work to see a Pereira main event for sure. Alex Perez. And let me just backtrack a little bit. The reason I say that about Pereira is like we're at the end of the Pereira era. It's sad to say this guy's clip farming every chance he gets, but we're at the end. So, the back of the head, bro, like the back of the head. Come on, man. Buddy got fucked up. We know it. It happened. We saw it. I saw it with my own two eyes on the way home from a fucking amazing concert. And yeah, it was bad. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad, Pereira. So we got Alex Perez. Alex Perez is next. I don't know. I don't give a shit about Alex Perez, to be honest, bro. Like, I don't really care. I saw him get a nice KO that one time, and that was really it. I've seen him fight a couple other times. I'm just not a huge fan. Volk. Right now, I mean, it's Volk versus Mavzar. To be honest, like, that might be, and I'm selling my soul to watch this. That might be. I don't know. Is it? Yeah. I think it probably is. I think it probably is. I'll do anything to see, just about anything to see a Volk fight. Next, we got Volkov. Volkov, I'll say entertaining but forgettable. Like, I like watching Volkov fight, but there's a lot of fights where he's just throwing teeps the whole time, not really doing much and just kind of decision baiting. So, you know, Pantoja. To be honest, I know y'all are going to think this is crazy. I kind of wanted to put him up here. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to put him in I'll call out of work, though. Because I will. I mean, you have to say that. And partially it's because of Joshua Van. But it's him and Joshua Van. I don't care what I have to do to see that fight. I'll do it. I will. So, but, yeah. Little spoiler for what I think about Joshua Van. Aljamain, honestly... he used to be a little bit of a banger guy. And I know that's like controversial, but I like Aljamain still. So we'll say entertaining, but forget. Oh, we're supposed to be sorting these, huh? I'm not sorting these guys. I don't care about them. But I'll sort this real quick. We'll put Aljamain at the front of the heap, Volkov next to him, Pico, and then okay, yeah, that's good. Now we're sorted. Alonzo Menefield. I think out of these guys, Alonzo is probably the guy I care the least about. I sorted it anyway. Oh, I feel like I should know who this is, and I don't know who he is. We're going to skip him for now. Anthony Hernandez. God, I'm avoiding an Anthony Hernandez fight. I just can't. After watching, I was so mad watching him fight Strickland because he just fucking did nothing, man, and just folds, man. Just did absolutely nothing. So I'm not watching an Anthony Hernandez fight. I won't watch another one. I just think he's not, yeah, whatever. Arman Tsarukyan, at this point, Arman Tsarukyan's like a whole, it's a holy shit, what a banger, because honestly, it's not his fault. It's not his fault. They don't give him good fights. So he's a holy shit, what a banger type of guy, for sure. Arnold Allen, definitely at the top of the heap for entertaining but forgettable as of right now, because I do like some Arnie. I can't remember this guy's name either, but I know he's a flyweight. I've seen him fight a bunch of times. I like him, but he's gonna have to go into entertaining but forgettable. I'll probably put him behind Aljo, but ahead of Volkov. This is that one heavyweight who just lost to Paulo Costa. Honestly, this guy, I've seen him get some nice KOs. We can put him in entertaining but forgettable, but he's going to probably be last because I don't like watching blob fighters. Bilal, you know what? I gotta give it to Bilal. I will tune in to, well, it depends on who he's fighting, but I have tuned into quite a few Bilal fights because I wanted to see him lose. So, but now at this point, I don't really care anymore because I've already seen him lose. So I'll give him, I don't care either way. And he's, he's going in the back. Yeah, we're doing him like that. Beneil, we'll say entertaining but forgettable because you know Beneil's getting KO'd. You know he's getting KO'd. You know he is. He's getting put out. He's going to get done bad. Benoit Saint-Denis, I don't know, dude. I don't really care about Benoit, but he's not, I wouldn't say his fights are forgettable. I think every fight that Benoit's in is pretty cool. Regardless, he goes in there, regardless of what happens, it's a good fight. So, I don't know. Can we put him in holy shit, what a banger? I think we can put him at the tippy top of entertaining but forgettable as of right now. Guskov, I don't really care about this guy. I just don't. I don't remember who this is, to be honest with you guys. Brendan Allen, I don't even think Brendan Allen's entertaining. I'm going to be honest. I just don't. We'll put him in front of Perez. Brian Ortega, don't care. I don't care about Brian Ortega. I don't. I don't care to watch this guy's he's a loser, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sure Brian Ortega's a decent dude, but man, I'm just sick of watching him fight. I never really cared about watching him fight. It was always about what the other guy was doing to him. So, who the fuck is this? Oh my god, y'all. Don't come after me, bro. I know that this is insane that there's some of these fighters that I don't know. But I'll probably go back and get these guys afterwards. Kyle Barajo. Kyle Barajo is like the type of guy who's in bangers, but he just hasn't been in a banger recently. I was watching his fight against Nasruddin Imavov, and I was just bored because Nasruddin's following him the whole time. Carlos Prates is holy shit, what a banger. Carlos Prates' main event, you know what, might be an I'll call out of work. Nah, I don't think quite. I watched him versus JDM on my way to work. I didn't call out for that. So, but I'll put him at the top of the heap right now for holy shit, what a banger, because he is. Carlos Ulberg, I don't know. Carlos Ulberg is like the only... Can anybody... I mean, I don't know that there's a lot of other people who watch Carlos Ulberg fight Yuri and can name another performance that he has besides Yuri. Me, personally, I can, but, I mean... I don't know. I'll give him it. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll say, holy shit, what a banger, because he's a pretty good fighter. He's always in good fights. Charles Johnson is very entertaining, but is pretty forgettable because he loses so much. Charles Oliveira, at this point, I'll give him holy shit, what a banger, but I'm putting him behind Carlos. Go out there and you grapple fuck Max. You're gonna feel something from me. Cyril Gane. Cyril Gane is also holy shit, what a banger. Behind Carlos Prates though. Yeah, I think that's fair. Corey Sandhagen at this point. At this point, I'm gonna go entertaining but forgettable. I'm sorry. I like Corey Sandhagen, but you gotta admit this guy's been in too many decisions where it's just not even fun anymore. Curtis Blades is also going to be and by the way, Corey Sandhagen's at the tippy top of entertaining but forgettable. We'll put Charles Johnson back a touch. Corey Sandhagen's at the very top of that. Curtis Blades is like, at this point, I don't really care what Curtis Blades does, and I don't. I just like I'd probably be more interested in a Curtis Blades fight over like any of these guys, but that's really it. Dan Hooker, yeah, I mean, Dan Hooker is like a guy that I'm gonna watch regardless. I'm always gonna care about a Dan Hooker fight. So, I mean, and most fights he's in are bangers. So, we're giving Dan Hooker holy shit, what a banger treatment, even if he is at the back of it. He's earned that. This guy, I don't remember his name, but I've seen him fight, and I'm just gonna say for now, just because he hasn't had many great fights, I just don't really care. Put you like there. Just don't really care. D-Rod, sure, like D-Rod's cool. I don't really care about D-Rod. I'm going to be honest. I've never seen a D-Rod performance that I was like really enjoying. Had a lot of enjoyment of, and he's very like, just, I don't know. I don't really care about him. So we'll put him in front of Bilal. I forgot this guy's name, but I know he's a little bit heavier. I think he's welterweight, maybe middleweight. I don't know. Either way, I'm putting him in the I don't care tier. Sorry for the hardcores who are calling me a casual. I'm not a casual, but we're putting him in here somewhere in the mix. I don't even know. David Onama, he's cool. He's entertaining, but forgettable. Definitely more rememberable than like a Beneil Dariush. At least for Beneil Dariush's offensive side of things, but yeah. Davison Figueiredo. Honestly, Davison Figueiredo is still in bangers to this day. To this day. Davison Figueiredo, hold it down. Hold it down for a real one. To be honest, Derek Lewis, I could not give less of a fuck about what Derek Lewis has to do in the octagon nowadays. Don't care. Don't care at all. Diego Lopez is always going to be in bangers. And honestly, we're going to put him right here. Diego Lopez is always going to be in a banger. He is an industry plant, but he's always going to be in a banger. Every single time. Dominic Reyes. I feel like he's in entertaining fights. And I don't know that I would call it. I still have to say entertaining, but forgettable. Forgettable in the sense that he loses. I mean, and he doesn't lose in forgettable ways either. but he's not quite holy shit, what a banger level. I'd put Dominic Reyes probably above Volkov and behind everyone else here. I'd rather see all these guys fight before I'd take Dom Reyes as a main event. Dricus, I like Dricus a lot, man. I'm sad about what he did to Usman, but he had to do it. Dricus is a holy shit, what a banger type of guy. I'm gonna put Dricus over Alberg, but I'm gonna put Dricus over Armand too, behind Charles, just because Charles has given us more scraps and just better moments. But Dricus is on his way up there. Okay. So let's see here. I don't want to keep ranking guys that I don't know the names of, because I definitely haven't seen too many of their fights if I don't know their faces. But I'm doing my best. Here, guys. RoboCop, Gregory Rodriguez. He's pretty entertaining. He's pretty good. We'll put him above Charles Johnson. Nah, we won't. Let's take that back a notch. We're gonna put him behind Aaron Pico. I feel like that's fair. Ian Gary, I mean, I feel like he's like the definition of entertaining but forgettable, because some of his performances are good and some of his performances are really shit and you just don't even care. Ilya, I mean, come on, we already know. I'm selling my soul to watch an Ilya fight any day of the week. Islam, honestly, Islam's got insane aura that no matter what, I need to see this fight live, so I will put Islam up here. But nah, man, I'm not doing that. Sorry. That is kind of crazy. Izzy at this point, oof, man. Now, there was a time where Izzy was my favorite fighter. Okay? I am avoiding watching an Izzy fight now. Like, I'm probably still going to watch, but I'm avoiding it because I don't want to see him lose anymore, and that's all that's going to happen. You're losing to Joe Pyfer, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're losing to Joe Pyfer. Okay? Jack Della. Jack Della's not a holy shit, what a banger guy. He's not. He's just not. We can do... I will put Jack Della above Kyle Barajo, though. I think he is an entertaining fighter, for the most part. Do we even rank Jamal Hill? I still like seeing him get fucked up, so I'll put him at the heap of I don't care, which I think would be funny. Jan Blachowicz. Jan Blachowicz at this point, I mean, I'm going to tune in to watch him. I'd put him above, like, Gregory Rodriguez and Aaron Pico probably as well, because there's always that chance that he's going to get a nasty KO, but he's fucked up my parlay too many times, man, that it's just like I can't even like him. Jared Cannonier, it's like, I definitely care about Jared Cannonier, so we'll put him above Gregory Rodriguez, but I also don't want to see him lose. You know what I mean? I don't want to see that happen. Like, I like Jared, and I don't want to see that happen. Gene Silva's always going to be in bangers. Oh, where did I put him? There he is. Gene Silva's always going to be in bangers until the day he dies. And, you know, you can say what you want about him. I don't like Gene Silva himself. I don't want him to win. I like to see him get beat up. What Diego Lopez did to him was amazing, but at the same time, he's a great fighter. He's aggressive. He's entertaining. He's an idiot, so it's fun. Yuri, oof. Right now, Yuri's probably at the heap of I'll call out of work, but probably not I'm selling my soul to watch this because, no, you know what, I am. That's a fucking lie. I am. I can't even cope just because he just lost. I was going to say it's because he just lost, but I don't even care. Buckley, at this point, I really don't. I had some like faith in Buckley. I don't really care about Buckley anymore, to be honest with you. I just don't. Like, he gets grapple fucked everywhere he goes. He can't even win, like, decisively most of the time. So, at least in the last few fights. So, you know, it is what it is, man. Joe Pyfer, honestly, Joe Pyfer's coming up. Like, he's getting some good finishes. He's saying weird shit, but he's pretty entertaining. You know, he's had some good fights recently. So, we'll put him above Cannonier, but and probably Aaron Pico, but that's about all the leeway we're gonna give him there. Johnny Walker at this point, like you can put Johnny Walker right around the Aljamain, Sterling, and Arnold Allen area because, I mean, every fight he's in, something weird's gonna happen. So you gotta watch it, but it's like, you know, he's never gonna have a fight of the year. I don't think so, at least. Josh Hokett. It's not even about the fight, right? It's not even about the fight. It's about like the antics. It's about who he is. It's about either seeing him win or lose. Either way, like, you're going to watch because you either love him or hate him. I'm somewhere in the middle. I don't, like, hate him. I don't love him. I don't think he's a great fighter by any means, but he's kind of funny. You know, it's funny to see him go out there and fight the way he does. So the Curtis Blades fight was awesome. The most significant strikes, I think, ever in a heavyweight fight. So that was pretty dope. He broke the record, man. That gives him something, you know. Joshua Van. Honestly, Joshua Van is probably my second favorite fighter to watch right now, to be honest, because he's so young and he's got so much time to grow in the sport that I love that, man. I hate when I, love a fighter, but I just know that their time is almost up. Like, that's how it feels with a lot of these guys. That's how it feels with Pereira. That's how it feels with Oliveira, and that's kind of a shitty feeling. That's how it feels with Volk too, but it's like, every last drop of Volk that we can get, pause. I'm not even going to finish that sentence. I'm not doing it. You guys are going to fucking clip me. Justin Gaethje, I mean, he's the champ, so whatever fight he's in next, like, I need to see. So, and he's the champ at lightweight, so honestly, he's taking priority over Pereira. He is. He definitely is. Usman, yeah. Same reason for Izzy. I just don't have the heart to see Usman continue losing. I don't want it to happen. Like, I just don't. And I don't want to see him lose anymore. And I feel like he's going to just take more and more damage as time goes on. Manel Kape, he's a banger, man. He goes hard. He goes hard pretty much every chance he gets. He's getting nasty KOs pretty much constantly. So I'll put him above Alberg, but he's not like a guy that I'm super worried about watching. I know that he's a threat to Van, but I just think Van is better. I think he's just technically better. So, but you got that sus chin, you could be you got to be careful. Khalil Roundtree is like, he is honestly probably, he's above Jack Della in entertaining but forgettable, but like, not every single fight he's in has been a banger. He's had a lot of those Apex fights that are just kind of, he's got some nasty finishes. He put some work on Pereira, and I respect him for that. And I like Khalil Roundtree, but not like a, like I need to see this type of fight. More just like if I have time, I will. Khamzat, it's like, I don't like Khamzat. I'm not. And honestly, at this point, I really don't care what we do with Khamzat. That might be crazy, but I'm just not a fan. Like, I don't... Okay, that is crazy. We'll move him up. We're going to move him up. We're going to put him above BSD here. Okay. We can go here. That's a little bit more reasonable. See, like, I just don't like Khamzat. I don't like anything about him. I feel like he's just wasted our time. He wasted the welterweight division's time, and then he just sat around at middleweight, missed weight, whatever. I know he was sick and stuff, but it's just like, come on, bro. Like, and he's always calling people out that he's never going to fight, talking about fighting Pereira, couldn't even get past Strickland, right? So, to me, like, I don't really care what they do with him, but, like, I'll still tune in at this point in his career because I'm wondering what's going to happen next, so... Leon, I don't know, man. Do we even rank Leon? I don't even want to rank Leon. I kind of don't. But maybe I will. Leon, I don't know, dude. I don't really care what the fuck they do with Leon. Leon and Bilal are in the same bracket of boring, to be honest. Put Leon a little bit ahead of him. But I don't really care what happens with Leon. Lerone Murphy, like, I'm definitely watching a Lerone Murphy fight over probably over right about here. Every other of these guys, I'm more interested to see Lerone Murphy, but these guys, it's like a toss up. I could take them over Lerone. Kavanaugh's pretty solid at this point. I like to see he's up and coming, but he just lost to Royval. He's got some work to do. Excuse me. So he's definitely got some grounds to cover, and he's got to work on some things. But I'm really excited to see when he comes back. So I'll put him up here. Magomed Ankalaev. I mean, yeah, he's extremely forgettable. Like very, 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 very forgettable. I know he's winning in dominant fashion now again, I guess, but I don't really care what he does. And Tybura, you guys know where we're putting Tybura. Selling my soul to watch Marcin Tybura fight. It's not even crazy to say, like, honestly. I'm just kidding. Yeah, you guys know. You guys know where he's going. So, Mario Batista's pretty good. I actually got some respect for Mario Batista now. I like where he's headed. I will put Mario Batista in the Johnny Walker range, probably. Because he's a good fighter and he's going to keep coming up, Chito Vera, I don't care. I don't give a shit about Chito. I'd watch a Chito fight over a Brian Ortega fight, but that's about it. Gamrot's like a good win for a lightweight, It's a good win for Quillen Salkilled. So, I mean, it's a good, like, he's a good win. Whoever he's fighting, it's a top-ranked guy. It's going to be pretty entertaining for the most part. So we'll put him in Mario Batista area, Johnny Walker area. I think that's fair. No, I don't think I can put him there. I can put him in front of Reyes and Magomed, but that's about it. Scamrot, because that's Scamrot. Mauricio Rufy is always going to be in a banger. He just is. I understand that, like, I'm not a fan of the Arman and Rufy fight, but I know it's probably going to be good. And Rufy's always going to be in a banger unless he's getting subbed in the first round, which is what I hope happens anyway. So we're going to go ahead and put Rufy probably right behind. No, I'd rather watch a Rufy fight than, honestly, either of these guys. Not over an Arman fight, though, so. Max Holloway, I mean, any day of the week, bro, we're getting ready to watch that Max fight. At this point in his career, I think I'd probably put Max above Pereira as a guy like I need to see more, but only slightly. Oh, yeah, this is the guy without the... Yeah, I don't remember this guy's name, but he's Brazilian, and he's got the... Why am I forgetting what the fucking... Vitiligo. He's got vitiligo. This guy's pretty good. I like this guy. He's entertaining. I don't remember what his last fight is, so I'm going to say entertaining but forgettable. We'll put him right above Arnie. Next up, Merab. Merab is like... At this point, it's going to be Peter Yan versus him again. We're going to put Merab in. Holy shit, what a banger. Even though I don't love Merab, but most of his fights are entertaining in one way or another. So we'll give Merab that. I'll do him a solid there. Chandler. I don't know. Like, I'd still watch a Michael Chandler fight, but honestly, I just really don't care. I don't really care what happens to him, to be completely honest. Michael Morales, definitely care what happens to him. We're going to put him probably behind Olberg. Nah, I'd actually probably watch a fight of his over really any of these guys. And honestly, Gene Silva too, because Michael Morales is fucking amazing, and I'm really excited to see where he goes. I don't know if he has a fight scheduled or not. Does he? Been a fucking like almost a year since he fought Sean Brady. Is this fight even scheduled? I don't think he has a fight schedule. He definitely doesn't. That's crazy. It's another instance of the UFC just log jamming divisions. I like Michael Morales though, so we're keeping him. Honestly, at this point, I'll put MVP at the very top of entertaining. With his most recent performances, though, Yeah. I'll still have him at the top of the heap. MVP is a great fighter. He's only got 3 losses. He's very strong on the feet, and he's flashy, so whatever. His last fight sucked, though. His last fight sucked. Mike Mallet. Oh my god, bro. I don't even care about a Mike Mallet fight. Mike Mallet is like one of the guys I'd least care about in this tier. Holy shit, dude. Put him like in the Alonzo Menafield area. Brandon Moreno at this point, dude, like I'll watch a Brandon Moreno fight, but I'm not going to be like over the fucking moon about it. I'd put him above Jared Cannonier. I'd put him above, honestly, Reyes and probably Magomed, but you just know that it's not going to go anywhere for him, so it's just like, what's even the point of this fight? Makayev, dude, what the fuck am I tweaking on? What the fuck? Why am I blanking on his name? I said his name in this video, ladies and gentlemen. Just hold on a second. Bro, what are we doing? I'm just trying to find the rankings. Mavzar. I said his name earlier, bro. Like, what are we doing? But Evulov, yeah. Evulov is like, I'm tuning in, but he's pretty forgettable, to be honest. I want to see the Volk fight, though. You know what? We'll move him up to, like, Josh Hokett. Like, right behind Josh Hokett. Because I want to watch a Mavzar fight. Like, I will. Nasruddin, he's fine. He's whatever. He's not really any of these guys' level of, like, entertaining, though. I mean, he can be above Johnny Walker. But I wouldn't put him above any of these guys, to be real. I just wouldn't. Nikita Krylov, do we even rank this guy? I really don't care what the fuck happens with Nikita Krylov, dude. I just don't care at all, bro. Like, I really don't fucking care. Patty's got a lot of hype right now. At this point, we are really, really fucking excited to see Patty fight. We might be selling our soul for the Patty fight. No, I don't think so. When it's title fight though, it's yeah, we're selling. Pitbull, I don't care about him. Get him the fuck out of here. I didn't care about him when he came into the UFC. Put him behind Brian Ortega. Yeah. Paulo Costa. Paulo Costa's like, I don't know, dude. Paulo Costa is just, I mean, he's fine. He's cool. He's been in a lot of bangers recently, so we'll go ahead and put him above Hooker. We'll put him above Merab. That's fine. I think that works. Now, Peyton Talbot is next. Before I rank Peyton Talbot, I wanted to see, I know he got his next fight scheduled, and I just can't remember who he fought or who he's fighting. It's Davison. It's Davison Figueiredo. Yeah. Peyton Talbot, for like, he's like, Peyton Talbot is like damn near top of the fucking heap for me. Love Peyton Talbot, bro. I just want to see him fight more and more, and he needs like 3 fights next year because, bro, like 1 fight in all of 2026. He fought Henry this year, or was that last year? I don't know, but it's been a long time, and people are saying that they're wasting his prime, and they're kind of right. Peter Yan is also up there. I mean, Peter Yan I'm gonna put probably right behind Gaethje, but above Max in the terms of what I care about right now and what card, because Gaethje, like I said, Gaethje's biggest thing, it's less about Gaethje himself, but more what's going to happen with the lightweight division. And so I'd say him and Peter Yan are about equal, because Peter Yan, it's like I just care about watching him fight and put on another masterclass and beating up Merab. Quillan Salkilld, at this point, like, bro, Quillan Salkilld is in here. Quillan Salkilld's still, holy shit, what a banger level. He's right behind Carlos Prates, though, for me. So, I'd definitely say that. Rafael Fiziev, I don't know. Rafael Fiziev, I'll give him the holy shit, what a banger treatment, because I mean, I think he deserves it, but not really above many of these guys. Yeah. Let's do this. No, I think I had it right. That's better. Yeah. So, who else do we got in here? I mean, Raynard, Moicano. I don't know. I mean, this list is almost done. This is going fucking crazy fast. But yeah, man. Chiwiwis, we're ranking him. Chiwiwis is just like I don't really give a shit what they're doing with Chiwiwis. Um, but we'll still put him in here because he's up and coming. So whatever. This is that guy who was like flipping off the cam at the weigh-in that one time. He's not bad actually. He's decent. He's kind of banger level, but you know we'll put him right around Charles Johnson area, probably behind these two though. Rainer de Ritter. Rainer de Ritter's like he's gonna be in a banger. So we're gonna put him above Mavzar, but he's gonna be behind Hokit. Like I like Rainer de Ritter, but he has fallen to the habit of not having some great fights recently. Moicano, I just don't really care what they do with him. To be honest, I don't care if he gets on the mic and whatever. I don't really care. Whitaker, it's like he's pretty entertaining. He still holds more value in his fights than most of these guys, but from this point on, you have some fresher fighters. Maybe we can swap these two. Nah, come on. Let's give Whitaker some more respect than that. We'll put Whitaker right around BSD level. I think that's fair. Just because Whitaker's older now, man, it's harder to quantify that. Roman Dolidze, it's like I don't really care what they do with Roman Dolidze. Just skip it, you know, skip the fight. Brandon Royval, I'm giving Brandon Royval banger treatment because this guy is every fight he's in is a fucking banger, dude. Whether he's getting KO'd or not. So we'll put him in front of Alberg, but behind Cop. Honestly, no. I'm putting him behind Cop. Cop's got some crazy KOs recently. Oh my god, dude. I'm avoiding Sean Brady's fights. I can't stand watching this guy fight, bro. My god, man. Well, it's because he beat he beats your favorite fighters. No, it's not. No, it's not. Michael Morales put him down. We all saw it. I just don't care. I hate him. I'm sure he's a nice guy, but I hate watching him fight. Sean O'Malley, we like Sean O'Malley. Do we care what happens to Sean O'Malley over probably Max Holloway right now? Yes, but he's behind everyone else here because I'd rather watch all these other guys fight, including Peyton Talbot. I care more about Peyton Talbot than Sean O'Malley. Strickland is holy shit, what a banger level. I don't know if Strickland is, I'll call out a work level. It depends heavily on the opponent. So we'll put him in top 3 for holy shit, what a banger in terms of the list right now. No, he's probably going to have to go behind Gon and Diego Lopez, honestly. Yeah. Honestly, bro, let's give Drickus the respect because Drickus is more entertaining than Strickland. We all fucking know it. We all know it. What else do we got? Pavlovich. Pavlovich is just like, I don't care. Johnny Walker's, no, this is Sergey Spivak. Who cares? Who cares? What's this guy's name? Is that Shamil, bro? Is that Shamil? Shamil Gaziev? Don't care. Don't care. Shamil the Blob. Song Yadong. Yeah, Song Yadong's pretty entertaining, honestly, but his performances are a bit forgettable. But he's very entertaining. He's consistent. He's technical. We'll put him right in the Khalil Roundtree area here. Steve Erceg at this point, I mean, you can put him in entertaining but forgettable, but he's just going to lose. He just keeps losing. So put him right above the Cannoneer section area. Tajir, he's cool, but pretty forgettable. So, like, probably Nazardine area. Nah, moving back a bit. Yeah. Tatsuo Taira, honestly, Tatsuo Taira earned my respect, and he's in pretty good fights a lot. So we'll put him right around. We'll put him right above above Hooker, probably above Marab too. I'd rather watch a Tatsudo Taita fight. No, that's not true. I'll knock him back one. Tim Elliott, like, who cares? Who really cares what Tim Elliott does at this point? I don't. Tom Aspinall, absolutely selling my soul to watch this fight. No matter what, love me some Tom Aspinall. At this point, Tom Aspinall is going to be in front of Yuri for me. I just, please, when can we get this man back in the octagon, bro? Like, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for this. I'm begging. They're not giving it to us. Umar's been bangers recently. He's been in some good stuff, but nothing too crazy to note. No crazy finishes or anything like that recently. So we'll give him the edge over Ian Gary, but not by much. I don't know many of these other guys' names. Some of them I don't know entirely. It sucks, man. I don't get to watch the sport as much as I used to. Volkan Ozdemir. Who cares, bro? Just put him at the back, bro. Just put him in the back of the tab. This is Waldo Cortez Acosta. He's cool. Entertaining, but pretty forgettable at the end of the day. Honestly, even more than these guys. So, and Yair, at this point, entertaining but forgettable. Great fighter. For some reason, is just boring as shit now and doesn't do anything when he's in there. So we'll give him the edge over these guys. But I mean, Raul Rosas Jr. is like just barely creeping up on him. And yeah, man, I don't remember what this guy's name is. I don't like this guy. I've seen him fight. He's just fucking grappler, and he's just lame as hell, dude. So, but I'd still watch all of these other guys before him, to be honest. So, there you go. All right, well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. For the fighters I can name, these are some of the fighters that I don't really know, but hey, you know what? It is what it is. This is my list, man. That's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Yeah, this was fun for me to get on here and do. Obviously, you're going to have Ilya at number 1 is my favorite fighter. Joshua Van is my second favorite guy to watch, and that, I mean, these are ranked fighters as well. So there are some unranked fighters that are left out, but this is the majority of it. This is where we're at. So yeah, I think this is pretty accurate, to be honest. Let me know if you guys agree with me or not. This was a fun time. So yeah, maybe we'll do another tier list if this goes well. So let me know what you guys think, man. I mean, if you guys disagree with me, just fucking say it. I mean, I know not everybody's gonna agree with some of these takes. Some of y'all are gonna look at like Mavzar over MVP and be like, what? But you gotta hear my explanation though. All right, I'm out here.